Hey guys, this is Punting Chickens. Back again. Today we're going to go over Jay Reffner, who in my humble opinion has definitely earned himself a spot in the top 3 douchiest predators ever featured on the show. There are those who would even claim that he is the douchiest. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Hey, come on in, I just gotta get my coat off. Freezing out, dude.
I really can't recall ever seeing a more douchey smile before. I hate him.
Just hanging out the bar for a second, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, dude. True.
Do you have a hard time finding the place?
Not at all. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. What can I do for you?
That was my question to you. What can I do for you?
So Jay has entered the stranger's home with the intent to violate an underage girl, and a man who he does not know enters the scene, and his response to him is, "How can I help you?" This total blasé attitude, this complete lack of concern and lack of awareness of the potential danger he's in, to me really signals that he's used to getting away with things, right? This is a guy who's probably talked his way out of many problems. And so, as we'll learn in the coming footage, and indeed in the interrogation footage, if I decide to cover that, Jay has talked his way out of many issues in life, and he will attempt to do so again. But unfortunately for him, Chris Hansen is not the average man.
Who are you going to meet here tonight?
Sarah.
Sarah. Sarah is how old?
She's 15.
15.
Well, she just said that, yeah.
Yeah. And how old are you?
I'm 30. My name is Jay.
Jay, Chris, nice to see you.
So again, he's just acknowledged the illegality of what he's come here to do, and he thinks that he can just introduce himself. "Hi, I'm Jay," as if that's gonna cause any kind of improvement of his situation, as if it's gonna diffuse things. He's so cocky. He's so easy to hate.
Nice to meet you too. To be quite honest with you, I'm not at all, in any way, shape, or form, some sort of pedophile or anything like that.
Do you often come to visit young girls after chats on the internet?
Never. Never.
Did you bring anything with you tonight?
Such as?
Condoms?
Yes, I did.
You did. You brought condoms. So you're just going to
However-
kick back and chat, and just in case something happened, you brought condoms.
Yeah. Look, here's the deal.
Will you put them on the table, please?
I'm sorry?
The condoms. There you go.
So condoms really are a smoking gun, in my opinion. The fact that he's got them right there in his right front pocket, so easily accessible, you don't carry them there unless you intend to use them. Maybe you have 1 or 2 in your car in case things get out of hand. You have a wild night or something. But no guy that I know, no guy in his right mind, carries condoms right there, accessible, unless he intends to use them. There's just no other reason.
So you had a big night planned, huh?
No. Please listen to me.
All right, got nothing but time.
There's nothing, I swear. I don't want to do anything, I don't want to hurt anyone. I just wanted to talk. I swear to you, if she...
How were you going to use the condoms in the conversation?
I wasn't going to use them at all.
You got them in your pocket.
Well, yeah, I do.
You going to do balloon tricks with them? Or?
No.
For as much praise as Chris Hansen gets, I really just think that he deserves more. I mean, he's still underrated because lines like this are just solid gold. Balloon tricks with him and the look on Jay's face, it's perfect. It's poetic. It's magnificent. It makes me smile every time.
Well, come on. I mean, there's only one reason, typically, that people bring condoms to a home. And that's for protection during sex.
Yeah. And,
there are only 2 people in this house, as far as you know, you and a 15-year-old girl. So, what am I to think about this?
Got a family at home. I love them dearly,
So Jay does not even attempt to refute anything that Chris has just said because it makes perfect sense. It's all very logical. There's only one reason to have the condoms, and he knows that. So instead, he's going to pivot and talk about how much he loves his family. This guy is sick. This guy is calculating. He lacks empathy. He doesn't really care about the implications of how he could harm a child just by his very presence in this home. He's going to do anything he can to defend himself. He's just sick.
You have kids?
Yes.
How old are your kids?
I have 1 daughter and 2 stepsons from my wife's previous marriage.
So if your daughter was home alone and some guy who was 30 came to visit, you would feel how?
I understand and sympathize. Very upset.
Here's a guy who's got a wife and child at home, and he's out on a weekend night, you know, several miles away at a stranger's home to meet a young teenage girl. I mean, what excuse did he give to go there? The realization of what he's really doing hits home with him, and you can see this in his face.
You're a virgin, eh?
So this is the look of a man who knows he's fucked. He's just saying, yeah, all right. Yep, you got me. Not much I can say about that. I wish I could bottle that look and sell it. I'd be a millionaire.
I bet you're scared of that, she says. Why would that scare me? Guys are always scared of that. Actually, I find it quite attractive.
Sir, I know what I wrote. Do you mind if I take off my coat?
Please, go ahead.
Thank you.
So I guess the term hot seat is meant to be taken somewhat literally. He just can't stand it anymore. He's taking his coat off. Man, Hanson's really grilling him.
I mean, these are your words, right?
Yeah, they completely are. I'm not going to lie to you, sir.
I'm honored to be considered the candidate for your first.
So this is just some more deviant behavior. I've never understood that desire to be a woman's first. I'll tell you, I have zero desire to be a woman's first. I mean, then she just wouldn't be able to find anything that lived up to it. I'm just kidding.
Again, playful chat.
Playful chat, it sounds like you're excited about the fact that she's a virgin and you might be the first man to have sex with her. Right?
Sir, I really wasn't going to do that.
He knows he's in trouble at this point. You know, he's starting to admit what he was up to. He's anxious, he's perspiring, you can see it, and he just really wants this to be over.
There's a couple things you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on adults who meet teens.
So if you'll notice, shortly before he takes off, Jay's eyes move to the right. I can only assume that he saw a cameraman, because it doesn't seem like he recognized Chris Hansen or the format of the show. So I think he had more of a visceral reaction to the sight of the camera and then the words being spoken. We're doing a show, and he decides to bolt.
On the internet. If you have anything else you'd like to say, we'd be happy to hear it.
And just as quick as he came, he leaves. That was Jay Reffner. His douchiness doesn't really come through as much in this clip. It's a lot worse in the interrogation, so likely I'm going to do that. To my mind, he's one of the worst predators. I really feel like this guy just has a complete lack of empathy. He doesn't really care about the effects of his actions, and he'll just do whatever he thinks is best for him. And then he'll try to talk his way out of it while taking very minimal accountability. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you can leave some recommendations in the comments below, I'd appreciate that. I'd love to do the kind of content that you guys would like to see. And I'm really going to make a strong effort to put out more content in the future here. So, thanks for watching. Have a good one.